in the midfield. It's Captain Amber Wisner alongside Sealey Strawn and Cindy Cheeseman. And then Allie Thornton gets the nod up top with Jasmine Hamid and Camryn Lancaster. And then also going to have in nets Craig in between the pipes for Haley Craig. The rest for them is the same in this 4-2-1-2 formation.
Gainbridge Super League for this season. If you were watching earlier, a controversial finish at the end of Lexington, Tampa Bay. It went Lexington's way. Now we begin Dallas and Fort Lauderdale, the final game on the decision day slate. It all comes down to this for Dallas and Spokane. If Dallas can beat Fort Lauderdale, they'll make the playoffs. Chappelle, Renee Washington with you. It's a struggling Fort Lauderdale team. They're coming off of a 3-0 defeat to Carolina. They've lost 5 in a row. They're 1-10-2 in the spring, but the struggles for Dallas have not been to that degree. Dallas started the spring 3-1-3. They are 2-4-2 since. Their win against Tampa Bay snapped a 4-match winless streak. Lancaster on it for Dallas. Sent into the middle. Kept alive. It's Guidry, who scored 107 seconds into the match against Tampa Bay. Quickest goal in Dallas history. Wisner in her final game fires on goal, and the save made by Craig. Wouldn't that have been something? 300th of her career, one of 5 Iron Women this season in Gainbridge Super League.
Oh, definitely a huge whistle Dallas needed to help bail them out.
Cagle moves it along. Good job getting in the way of that. Sierra Hinson. And now it's Wisner laying it forward for Thornton. Thornton! Allie Thornton just puts it wide. It was actually Sealey Strawn who facilitated that. The Golden Boot winner from a season ago nearly had Dallas on the board.
Well, good defensive play by Sierra Hinton leads into a transition opportunity for Strawn to find Thornton the other way. And well done by Allie Thornton, about 8 yards outside of the 18, give or take.
It's Wisner. She goes for goal! And just put it wide. Todd lays it wide. It's Colvin, steps into it. And nearly an own goal. Oh, man. McCamey had to make a save on her own teammate. And now Sealey Strawn lays it forward for Hamid. Jasmine Hamid with Thornton making a run in the middle. Hamid for Thornton. There's one for Dallas. At long last, Allie Thornton in season 2.
That's the frustrating part, and I know even at the end of the Lexington game, that was something that they talked about as well. For these teams, they recognize you almost don't even want to be in this situation in the first place. You want to make sure you're taking care of your business throughout the course of the regular season so that it doesn't come down to the last day, and definitely don't want it to come down to needing help. But I will say a positive, though, for a team like Spokane is you've at least been right there on the precipice of being a postseason team. You've been in the mix of all the action both seasons.
Long ball for Lancaster. Hugh defending. Lancaster lays it in front. It's Sealey Strawn. And Dallas have 2 in a matter of 3 minutes.
How about that finish on a day that began with Sealey Strawn singing the national anthem pregame. In game, she's finishing.
Who was an incredible player at UNC. Almost a passing of the torch as Craig makes the stop there. One UNC legend. And there is the whistle for halftime from Laura Rodriguez. Dallas Trinity win, and they are on to the postseason.
and then make sure you just put together a strong 45 minutes. This second half for Fort Lauderdale starts the beginning of what their off season and next season is going to look like.
I feel like it's taken her some time to kind of adjust to that, but also the roster looks so different from last year as well. Thornton slides it for Strawn. Strawn has a brace. And maybe the finishing touch for Dallas here in the second half. They can almost taste the postseason.
There it is, goal number 3 for Dallas. An important goal as Camryn Lancaster plays this one forward to Allie Thornton, who slots it across the box, and Sealey Strawn runs onto it quick.
As well. And exiting Jasmine Hamid by just a point.
Out.
And it makes you alluded to this earlier, but it really makes you think about all the little moments as Bos is denied by Craig. Good save by Craig.
Yeah, there's so many things that can go differently throughout the course of the season.
Delaney charging in. Delaney goes down. I think maybe if this was not a 3-0 game, we might have seen that awarded a penalty.
I think so too, and honestly, they probably wanted that because we know who'd be stepping up to take that penalty kick, Wisner.
Yep.
But to your point, to finish that thought, there are so many moments of results that are dropped that don't go your way that typically can be a difference maker at this point of the season. And I know Addie McCamey said it when we interviewed her post-game after the Lexington win. You don't want to put yourself in a position where you need help and it comes down to the wire. You want to take care of business, but this league's so competitive, so tight in the margins from one team to the next that's just the reality that every decision day brings.
Missimo with Bos to her left, delivers for Bos. Bethany Bos fires it home. Style points for Dallas Trinity on decision day. And I suppose it's only fitting that after Spokane took home a 4-0 win earlier today, Dallas Trinity now have a 4-0 lead over Fort Lauderdale late.
Josh, you read my mind. Both teams that are fighting for that number 4 spot with putting if this stands, which it should.
And there is the final whistle. Dallas Trinity with a dominant 4-0 win over Fort Lauderdale clinches the 4th and final playoff spot